Hello. How's it going? Taking a break from playing Hollow Knight to do some work. Yeah, Silk Song is very fun. So today my goal is to tie a few of our systems together. Mainly I want to make it so bombs aren't enabled by default. You get them from a chest. So I guess the first thing I need to do is have a variable so we'll have bombs unlocked. And it's gonna default to false. And in this can take out bombs, we're gonna say if bombs unlocked. We'll say if not bombs unlocked, return false. You can't take out bombs if bombs unlocked is false. And then we'll say ready. We'll say game state manager dot we'll state bombs unlocked. And then we'll have unlock bombs. Say bombs unlocked is true. And hello Eli, thanks for the floof. How's it going? I had to pull myself away from Silk Song to do a stream. I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's very good. Game state. State. Alright, we want to make a new resource that is guest contents. We'll call it bombs. It's equipment. So I think the equipment manager is going to control unlocking our different equipment thingies. Bar one phone call. Let's don't think my bomb dropper has a class name. No, it doesn't. Say get solid name. Now in our treasure chest, say okay, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna in our interactor we're gonna have a function yes, and it's gonna take a chest context data. And then we'll say match item data collectible, or let's see, item type. don't have an so we want a reference to our equipment manager. Equipment manager dot unlock equipment, and then we'll pass in item data dot name. What did I call it? Yeah, name. Okay, cool. So now in that treasure chest script, let's say interactor actor dot rest. Bookmark it. Okay, so let's test this really quick. Okay, so can't take out our bombs right now, which is correct. And let's grab the chest here. And we're gonna swap this out for bombs. Yep. Okay, no bombs. Chest, it breaks. Because we never assigned equipment manager in our play. Now we can drop bombs. Now if I save, I have bombs unlocked from the chest. Cool. So let's so I should also add keys to the collectible type. chest content data called key. You found a key. The collectible media type key. Alright. So now what we can do is if we go into our indoor scene, we can make this first chest. Swap its contents out for a key. Or no, we'll make this one bombs. And then we'll make the outside one, make this a key instead of bombs. And then gonna get rid of these keys here. So we can't unlock this because we don't have any keys. Open the chest and we have a key. Now we can go in the dungeon. And we can open this chest. And now we have bombs. So we can go back outside. Wow. That didn't work the way I thought it was going to work. Alright. So now I can save. And if I load, chest is still open. We still have bombs and the door is open. Cool. Not like the most exciting thing ever, but it's an important thing to get this game to a more playable state. So there's a game dev event at a college near me in October. And I think I'm gonna try to bring a build of this to that event, get some feedback in person. Would be pretty cool. I do want to play with the timing on the chest opening now. And I want the description to show on a text box. But I think the way that, let's see, yeah. The text boxes are part of the okay, so I can make a can put a text box in the treasure chest scene. Explore bar. Show text box. Best contents. Description. I always do this. Guess we can say if is open and xbox is Hi Ale, how's it going? Yeah, sleepy. Thanks for hanging out. Going pretty well. I'm taking a break from playing Hollow Knight Silksong. Uh, I thought about streaming it, but I didn't want to spoil it for people that want to play, but um, don't want to get spoiled. And also, I ended up getting it for the Switch or Switch 2, and I don't have my Switch 2 dock set up for streaming. Yeah. I heard a lot of people were having trouble getting it. I had no issues getting it on the Switch 2, but I heard it was like crashing Steam for a lot of people. Well, I've only played a couple hours of it, but what I've played is very good. Very pretty and really good music. It feels great to run around and slash bugs and stuff. It's cool. But yeah, I've been working on some cool stuff for my game. So I have a save and load system now. And I just today added the ability to get items from treasure chests. So like if I last week we made it so doors can be locked. And so if we open this chest, we get a key. And the key UI shows up in the corner. It's kind of hard to see because I'm in the way. I'm lean. Then I can go over here and unlock this door. And I have bombs that you can drop, but they're not active until you collect them from the chest. Now I can drop bombs. And I have like a persistent game state now, so like things that you do stay done. Like the chest, and if I blow this rock wall up, that will stay. My health stays. So it like completely unloaded that outdoor world and then loaded this indoor world. But yeah, the chest stays open, the thing stays blown up, my health stays, and then I can also save it, and then if I load it again, it reloads and it remembers everything that I told it to remember. And it's kind of cool because it saves it in a JSON file. Yes, save. So I can go through and like, reset these if I want to, or I can make other save files, and it'll help a lot for testing the game later, because I can be like, okay, I want to just set the game state to be this. Like have these things unlocked, have these things done, and these other things not done. But I think it's a fairly robust system that I have put together for the save file, at least. There's some things I want to change to make it a little bit more easy to use. for now, it's working. Yes. How you doing, Fullbaka? You playing Silk Song? Yeah, that's fair. I did feel the need to play it right away. But I was able to take a break from it. It's really good. I'm only maybe like an hour or two in, but I've unlocked some cool abilities and fought some cool enemies, explored some really neat areas. The music is awesome. It's a very like lush world. Tons of details. It's really cool. I need to figure out why my guest interaction is ending automatically. This is starting to get to be a very complex state. Yeah, it looks awesome. I'm glad that they made all the money in the world. They can do whatever they want. Okay, I see. Yeah. Yeah, I got it on the Switch too, and I had no problem getting it. But I did hear that people were having issues. Yeah. Yeah, I'm currently running the Concerned Ape business model where I am working on my game and my partner is financially taking care of us. But we kind of go back and forth with who's making the money. But I'm hoping that I can get this game like made into an actual product I can sell. That'd be awesome. It definitely won't sell as well as Stardew Valley, but I'm having fun and I'm learning new stuff. And I'm hanging out with cool people in my chat while I make a cool game. Okay, so it's this part here that is what if we comment this out here? And then we look back at our interactor. And interaction. Okay. So I think I can tie into this stop interacting, and that's how I'll I think. You don't check. Okay, I think what I want to do is have our exit state function. We'll move, can move here. Let's see, I don't have any signals that I'm emitting here. State, idle state, and then in our treasure chest, if we here we can say dots interact or end interaction. Really, I think we could say match interact state interaction state. There we go. So this should prevent us from moving until we hit the interact button again. I think. We'll find out. We found a small key. Yeah, okay. Doesn't seem like it's playing the chest opening animation correctly. I don't know why I'm in the running state now. Open chest. Okay, so it's making a 2-second timer and then timing out at the end of 2 seconds, which I don't think is the length of the animation. That's and I think what we might actually want to do is add an item collect state to the player states. So when he finishes opening the chest, then he'll like hold the item up above his head. I think that's ideally how I want it to work. Yeah, let's look at that animation and see how long it is. Animation player. Open chest. Yeah, it's like almost 9 seconds long. Hello, how's it going? I'm making it so I can open up treasure chests and get items from them in my game. Alright. So I think the best way to do this right now is if we just define a chest open animation length. I'll just set it to like 8 for now. And then rather than making a 2-second timer, we make one that's based on the animation length. Okay, I think we also need to make sure we're setting the player movement speed to 0, so we're not playing the running animation while we're trying to open a chest. We found the bombs. But yeah, this is like, I have a huge chunk of the core game mechanics working now. I need to make it so that enemies play a particle effect and can drop items when they are dispatched. And then also maybe have it so the enemy's defeated state is tied into the overall game state. So if I load a different scene and then come back, the enemy stays defeated. So right now they come back, which is fine for like basic enemies, but I think for like a boss enemy that needs to stay in a defeated state. Oh, interesting. Somehow the dying animation didn't play on the player. Should be pretty simple to make it so the enemy can stay defeated. We are about to have ads, just a heads up. Alright, so if I go in the slime here, we can say, let's see, portal they did. Bar enemy ID. In our ready here, we can say if they defeated manager get equal state enemy ID. That will delete itself if it is defeated, and then say if stay defeated measured that full state and key through key free, and then in our health, rather than just cube free, we'll connect it to our connect it to defeated. There we go. So now if I turn stay defeated on, he got me. All right, we both were defeated. Maybe I should give the slime less health. Or I can sneak up on it. Get it from behind. There we go. Got the small key. And our slime did not spawn. Well, it spawned and then immediately despawned. Cool. Alright, let's... What did I call that? Set float speed. Set it to 0. So this should prevent us from going back into the run animation when the treasure chest sequence finishes. So I'm running, I open the chest. Okay, that didn't work. Why didn't that work? Oh, I think I'm gonna change the way that I do this actually. Yeah, set move. So this should zero out the movement. Yeah, there we go. Alright, I think next I'm gonna make it so I can get rupees and hearts from the chests. So let's see. Treasure chest. Receive item from chest. So we can say match, or no, chest contents data dot collectible type keys. Then parts. Why isn't it like and heart, singular. Bar health. Let's see. Collector dot. Parent rupees. Like data. Dot. Collectible quantity. Same thing for health dot heal data collectible. So now we need to make let's see, some more chest data. We'll call this rupees underscore 50. Nice. And it's gonna be collectible rupee. And then we'll also make recovery heart. Down, collectible, and it will do 4. So if we go back to our indoor world, that's actually gonna make a duplicate of this chest. Gonna stick it in the corner over here. So this one will have the recovery heart. This one, actually, I'll move it on this wall. This one will have 50 rupees. Now let's take some damage before we go into the dungeon. Alright. bombs. Oh. I didn't actually assign those things, did I? I keep doing that. I keep defining export variables and then not assigning them. Interactive. This one is rupee collector. This one is health. There we go. Whoa, what just happened there? That was bizarre. That's a bug. Not even remotely sure what happened there. Epic Games, stop giving me pop-ups. I never even use you. Okay, so did the sequence is a little out of order because I got the sound I got the sound effect and the unlock before it even opened. Which, yeah, the receive item from chest needs to happen. I think it needs to happen here. Though we don't have a reference to interactor. Let's see. Underscore interactor equals interactor, and then just do underscore interactor. Clear it out when we're done with it. It might break other things, but we'll see. That seemed to work. Let's take some damage from the enemy. Run away. Found the bombs. Cool. So definitely some things to polish up on it. I think next week I'm gonna work on like the actual like holding the item above the head and the camera move and stuff, and get the animations to sync up a little bit better. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up here. I know it was a little bit of a short stream, but I do want to go play more Silk Song. So I'm gonna find somebody for us to raid, and but yeah, I think that's a good stopping point because I don't want to jump into anything else right now. Matt, thanks for hanging out while I work on this stuff. Let's see. Yeah, it's hard to resist the call of Silksong. I think we're gonna raid. We'll raid Hillfort Games. He's working on a zombie adventure game. You've raided me once before, so I'll return the favor and send you over his way. But yeah, have a good weekend, y'all. Play Silksong if you're a Silksong player. If not, should see you on Tuesday. Have a good one.